Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your June 2020 tarot card reading with me, Chrissy. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Appreciate that. As we go into the month of June, so really, the month of June is really a month of eclipses in the cosmos. There's, a lunar eclipse coming up. There's a solar eclipse coming up. In the collective, it's just all been out there, and the energies have been a little bit heavy. And as I take a look and go into your reading right here, I mean, we're coming into the month of June for you with the King of Pentacle, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's could be someone in your life that holds that sign. But overall, I feel like the first week of June for you is going to be about business and prosperity, finances. You're going to be feeling maybe a little bit settled or secure with it, but a little bit insecure or unsecure at the same way, as far as everything you have in place is kind of coming to that culmination point of how you direct your finances, your flow, your luck, kind of with it. Your status is here. How hard you're working and what you've been doing, and getting back to the job, getting back to the career, getting back to the changes with good focused mind, with a very grounded approach to what you need to do that has to do with work, finances, career, in your status, your responsibility, your integrity to what you know you need to do and what your path has put you on to kind of secure it. That's where the first week is kind of coming in for you. And there could have been a lot of worry or difficulty with finances and with business and job and career. Okay, some of you might be taking a break from the job, career, or trying to do a little bit of everything, taking care of everything, right? All aspects of your life. So this is showing me that you're doing it. You're coming into a time where you're really putting your future, your karma, your destiny is here to really expand, your status, your work, your career, that's what's kind of coming through here. So for some of you, you're trying to figure out how to do that, to be responsible to it, and to bring it back into the changes that have been necessary, and how you're going to go forward. Well, you're going to go forward with creating your Wheel of Fortune. And you're already in the midst of getting it back into the path and how you want to walk that. So that's how you're coming into the month. The second week of June, and through some of this energy, there's the Three of Swords with the Star. So let's talk about the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is some sadness, some grief, some separation. It could be on the physical, this could be coming through, depending in the career, what you've been doing. It can be like you've lost people, you've had sadness, you've had some experiences of sadness and worry and emotional hardship. On the physical level, some of you could have been dealing with maybe people around you. It could be heart conditions or feeling some heaviness in the heart energy or chakras, where you've processed difficult kind of upheavals that are being really looked at and protected by the underlining energy of your faith, your angels, your guides. Miracles can happen. Even through the hardships and the sorrow, there's miracles that do come about. And I feel like there's some crying, there's some tears that has been coming through for you, and I feel like it's at a loss for some people that it might have passed through this whole collective energy that we've been experiencing. But in the whole function of it for this Three of Sword energy, this emotional healing that's going to take place for you emotionally, like in the heart chakra for you, is the angels, and they want you to know you're protected. It's here for you. Miracles can happen, and changes that were necessary have taken place so that you can move on and heal through some of these things. For some, it could be like parents and grandparents or people around that you're feeling some of this anguish. That's what I really feel. So I just have to say what that is. And I'm sorry for that feeling if in the collective experience there's been loss for you there. I feel that. This is just some of the energy that's taken place, and I really feel it with Aquarius. I've done all the other signs, and we hold that just collectively, but for you, I'm really feeling it a little bit more heavy right here as I read this. And coming into the third week, we have the Nine of Cups, so we have this outpouring of socialness, this wishes are fulfilled, things are starting to happen. And you do have the Moon card right underneath it. So you're feeling the mystery of the Moon. You're feeling the intuitiveness. You're feeling the psychic ability. Because the Moon is about the mystery. The Moon is also about mother. The Moon is about you as a mother, mothering. It's bringing through the mystery. And we are going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And that can, for you, something's eclipsing in and eclipsing out, Aquarius. So it could be something that is coming through and it needs to be brought through. And you're going to feel some of the energy of this moon, and it's at the beginning of June. So come, a day before or a day after. Full moons can really make you tired. It can make you feel like you really need, along with everything else the world has been going through, you need people, you need socialism, you need some connections, right? And wishes are fulfilled emotionally for you for this month. That's what the Nine of Cups is bringing through. You've been going through a time of process, refiguring, kind of redirecting what you need to do. You've been handling it and doing it straight through with courage and tenacity and doing it, but there's a lot of the old ways that you're walking away from. You're learning really from the past experiences, and you're really starting to walk away and to really separate yourself from. It could be relationships, it could be people, it could be things, it could be jobs, it could be a lot of the above. It could be in all aspects of your life. Could be one in particular that resonates for you that you're thinking of at this moment as I'm reading you this, or it could be several things. But either way, the Eight of Cups is going to usher in a way to kind of walk away from emotional experience that may be within what you need to find higher ground with. You need to walk on and deal with some of the emotion and then just move forward into the career, the job, to get back going, to kind of come to and wake up to this new detached feeling that you want to move on from. You've been busy, you've been kind of keeping it real here, and you've been suffering some hardships and challenges, physically, financially, emotionally, mentally. It's coming through. But you have the psychic gift, you have the moon energy to bring through what you need to see, what you need to really look out and see that there's promise and there's a lot of good that these changes that have been difficult are making or you're experiencing. And family energy is really lit up for you here. So the family time for some of you is really lighting up. The Ten of Pentacles is really it's care, it's family time, it's emotion, it's taking care of family and doing what needed to be done, and you're finishing out a cycle with that. By the end of June, you're going to feel more free, more able to socialize, let your wishes fulfill, to have a lot of healing that comes through. The underlining energy is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is where you get your strength, your loyalty, your tenacity this month. Working, mastering, family issues, work issues, money issues, walking the walk that you've needed to walk. So this is going to be a turn to be a really lucrative, happy, fulfilling month by the end of June for you. You're going to feel like you want to come out and that you're healing a lot of either collective issues or personal issues that have been, you know, brought to you, and how you're healing it, what you're figuring out to get inspired, to get back into the game, to get back into some normalcy, right? So it's really coming through for slow, steady growth, and yet on all aspects for you. So I feel like physically there could have been some hardships that have had with you or other people. You're coming through that. You're healing a lot of that. Physically, if you do have some issues, it's to heal the emotional wounds. So, you know, do the things you love, get the body going, get back into the routine. The physical energy can help you to really heal a lot of the health issues that are out there. I feel like financially, for those issues, just to bring you through this reading, good things are coming. There is luck on your side. Your fated karmic role in this life is about, you know, structuring it and keeping the plan, and having the insight to see the future and what you need to do to bring to you the prosperity and abundance that's coming through. And that's as far as financially going. Emotionally, it's been difficult for a lot of you within relationships, within friends, colleagues. But I feel like the month of June, you could be hearing from people from your past that could be brought back in where it's needed to cycle and circle. If there's been any family hardships, and you've helped out financially, you've done all you can, right? And you might need to, like, you know, for your own healing and emotional experience, it might be time to kind of release old patterns or old ways of being, heal the past of maybe giving too much of the self, and being able to walk on feeling good about all that you've accomplished and done through the months and into the end of June. So emotionally, you're releasing a lot. You're taking on only what you can to thrive, so you can feel emotionally happy with the results of what you've given and how you've done it through the process of what was needed for the month of May and coming into June, and by even the end of June. There's new emotional experiences to be had. There's new chapters to be written. So this is like really launching you into July. It feels like a quiet, subdued socialness coming through in even work environment. Things are going to feel like I just feel the energy padding lowering for you, so that you can just be, you know, you can be. Let's take a look at your spirit animal that you received. You received the element spirit, and he's quite beautiful in this illustration. And to me, it looks like he has a piece of turquoise on his third eye. So this is going to be a month for you about communicating, speaking maybe to people from your past, to come through with maybe some situations of the past that are creeping up and coming in. But know to keep the communication open, the logical thought processing open, so that you can receive as well as give. I feel that's coming through. And it's really about, you know, sometimes we leave the past behind, and with the elephant, it brings through that it's reminding you of those matters. It reminds you how to respect kind of the wisdom of the elders, and yet hand down the traditions that they've kind of shaped for you. And then you use this experience to express and connect with each other and people in your life, within your community. This elephant is bringing you back to those connections. So whatever has come before, it's trying to inform you that for today, you don't forget the legacy. You use the wisdom of it with the strength and dignity that you have. So if there's been any ill-fated relationships with people in the month of June, this is where you want to kind of work them through, figure them out, walk away from the ones that are not helping, and you just put your full senses forward into releasing the past and just communicate it. Be open to be able to speak it in the and bring it through to you with a lot of light. So, you know, the elephant is always about the memory. They're slow, they're steady, but yet they're strong, strong creatures. You know, they're strong, they have a very thick skin, and it lets you be able to experience the stories and the memory of the past and bring it into the relationships, the new relationships forward. So it's here to encourage you to make it, you know, make it one with what stirs in you, to really encourage you to make it into the sense of power that you need to pull it through from for this month. It's really a beautiful energy, and that's the guidance for you for this month. Just learn from your past with the wisdom and the knowledge, and know that going forward, it comes from the elders, your ancestors, the passed on people that coming through to, you have the wisdom of this, to learn from the past and not walk the same walk. You'll do it differently from here on in, from June forward. It's for you to really, you know, drink this in, because this is just beautiful energy to get. And he's just beautiful. You know, he's beautiful. And the communication, the voice is open here. Some of you might want to get a piece of turquoise or carry it. The robin egg blue color, it could be coming in very strong for you, that vibrant blue. And it lets you have insight and see into experiences with your own intuitiveness that comes really shining through this month. So it wants to be brought through, so you can heal some of the energy, and you can yet bring through the new energy to really see from the third eye and be able to communicate and get back into the swing of community and groups and friendships and loves and career and just people you coexist with in this lifetime for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading. You'll get through this month. It will be kind of special in a way, and it will enable you to release some old and relinquish some old energy. And I think the eclipses might be just what you need this month to heal a lot of that stuck old energy. So there you have it, Aquarius. Have a wonderful month. Enjoy, and talk to you all soon. Take care.